everybody, my name's Helen, and today I'm going to talk to you about NaNoWriMo because it's been basically 2 weeks since it started and you haven't heard from me. I'd like to start off by saying that yes, indeed, I am in my pajamas. I'm comfy. So today is day 13 of NaNoWriMo. The word count goal for today is 21,666 words, and I am currently sitting at 23,843. I am basically writing a chapter every day, although I have written a few extra because I've been trying to keep a little ways ahead. Because for those of you who don't follow my blog, and I'll leave a link to my blog down below because I just rebooted it for NaNoWriMo, November is essay month for me, and I have at least 4 essays that I have to do all within the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So I'm starting to feel the pressure for that, and I want to be as far ahead in NaNoWriMo as possible so that when it comes to the weekends that I can sit down and pump out my essays, and then when Monday rolls around again I can just get back into writing my novel. I have actually finished one of those essays already, so I only have 3 left, which is nice. And this weekend also, which would normally be used for either writing my essays or writing for NaNoWriMo, I am going to be watching Flashdance the musical. So yeah, one of my friends offered me a ticket because her brother ended up not being able to go. So we're gonna go watch that together, and one of the essay type things that I have to do is to watch a play and review it for my Introduction to Drama and Literature course, so it kind of just gave me a play to watch and review. Since it has been so long since I've talked to you guys, and I haven't really said anything about NaNoWriMo since I made my little video saying that I was going to do NaNoWriMo, I kind of have a few things I just want to talk to you about in general. One of the big things I do want to talk to you about is writer's block, because around this time of November is when writer's block starts to hit us all, because we've gotten through that first week and things kind of start to feel wrong, or you might find yourself not feeling as in love with your story as you were just a few days earlier, and that's okay. It's totally normal. You're committing yourself to 30 days of writing the same story. At some point you're going to look at it and be like, what the hell was I thinking? And for me, that day was 2 days ago, and I didn't write a single word, and I looked at everything I had written and was just like, why did I even bother? This is all so bad, and I didn't know how I wanted to move into the next chapter of my story because I like to outline. I have most of my chapters outlined, and I knew where it was going to go, but I didn't know how I wanted to write it getting there, and it was just bad. I didn't want to do anything, basically, so I didn't. But then yesterday, I spent my morning watching Kat from Catty-tastic's procrastination live show, and I don't know what it was about it, but just watching it made me get so pumped to write again. She even got me excited for editing and revising, which is the one thing that I absolutely hate doing. When everything was all said and done, I just looked at my computer and I looked at my story, and suddenly everything kind of made sense again. So last night I ended up writing 2 chapters, and I'm actually really happy with them, not because they're well written yet or anything like that, but I'm happy with just that I got them out, and I'm happy with where they're taking the story. I'm happy with how things are sitting, and I'm so excited about my story again. I think that the fact that Kat has that kind of power where she can make me feel better about my story is kind of amazing. And thank you, Kat, if you ever see this. I doubt that you will, but, just by chance. Thank you, because now I am back in the mood to write my story, and it's thanks to you, so you're awesome. One thing that was kind of interesting right near the beginning of NaNoWriMo was Christina Horner made a video, and near the end of the video she said to put the first sentence or two of your story in the comments of that video and, you know, just generate some discussion. And I did it because my first 2 sentences of the story basically give away nothing of where the plot is going. And I had so many people like it and comment and tell me that they were excited to see what was going to happen with my story and where it was going to go and what it was going to be about. And I even had one girl tell me that she would read the entire book if just off of that sentence, even though she knew nothing about it at all. And that was just amazing to me. I've never had that kind of response to my writing from people that I don't know. I only have a few really good friends who I will even let see what I've written before it's done. They are always so kind to me. They give me such honest feedback and I love them for it. And hearing someone who has never met me in real life say something that nice about my writing was just such a morale booster. So that's a thing, and because of the overwhelming positive response I got from that, I did start, well, partially because of that and partially because of the contests that they're doing, I did start a Tableau account. I have all of my rough draft available there to read, but I'm not super comfortable with the fact that people can read it yet. I use it mostly to send to my friends who I trust to read and critique and just give me basic feedback on the plot so far. They're not allowed to talk to me about the writing at all. It is there, and I will leave a link to my account below for any of you who might be interested. There is a comments section on it, and I do appreciate constructive criticism, but please keep in mind if you do go and read it that it is a very, 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 very rough draft, and that this is really, really far out of my comfort zone. Like, if you could see what I'm doing with my hands right now, I'm twisting them and everything because I'm just so not used to people being able to see my stuff before it's finished. But I'm trying to break out of my shell a little bit, and I feel like that's going to help me a lot. So it's there. It will be linked down below for you to go see if you want. As for you guys, how are you doing so far with NaNoWriMo? Are you keeping up? Are you falling behind? And if so, why have you fallen behind? Have any of you had to deal with writer's block yet? Do any of you have a Tableau account? Leave your links down below so I can check you out and give you a follow. And that's everything for today's video, so I hope you guys are having a great NaNoWriMo, and I hope I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye!